Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Back in the days when I used to swiftly ride swings at school, I sadly never realized life will be full of ups and downs. I used to hang like dangling branches of the crowded jigsaw jungle gym, free of images of people who swing lifeless. I didn't know Jim Crow didn't take those of darker skin lightly, and now it's likely that I see the burning candles collapsing on my birthday cake as the ink flame crosses that burns hate on the lawns of the people that look like him
and now like me. Just take me back to when Monopoly made me forget my poverty. When I didn't know I was living in the bottom 25% because my mother made sure we had just enough. We lived off food stamps, but we were always rich when we played Monopoly. Take me back to the days when the cutthroat policy stayed on the board and the debt you incurred only followed you until you stopped playing. Or at least when I was too young to notice them. Take me back to ignorance, because when we're young, our innocence hides us from the hell that is capitalism. Take me back to the days when I didn't know Monopoly was my life. Just take me back
to the days when Sesame Street seasoned a scrumptious, silly salary, a big bird bezels for me, and taught me how to count my nickels and dimes to before it ever broke into Wall Street and left me stranded under the stocks. See, Elmo never taught me that in this world, magic only happens when you have money by the masses. Don't you see, my family does not know how to make disappear, so please tell me, how is it the boy who lived through the recession is supposed to survive for much longer? Because there's no chamber of secrets big enough to hide the fact that the system isn't built for a muggle to prosper. I just want to go back to the days when I didn't know.
Just take me back to when I didn't know that the game was rigged. Or take me back to the beginning so I can get a head start. Matter of fact, I don't think you'd be able to take me back far enough so that this game is fair. The founding fathers never included my kind in the United Snakes and Ladders game manual. Being black always guarantees I'm the last in the pack because the ladders are racially exclusive. In fact, my life is probably the shadiest game of dice you've ever played, except every time I roll like it's snake eyes. I mean, it's no surprise. You can't win with loaded dice. Or take me back to pre-9/11 United States when instead of a war zone, the Middle East was a whole new world. Take me back to the days when every day seemed like it was a trip on my favorite rocket ship. Because back then I was a little Einstein and not a nigga. Take me back to the days before I knew the hood was a set caste system deliberately built for people with power to stay in power. Just take me back
to when I could play my cards without having to worry about having a green card in my deck. To when cross-country was encouraged, because now if people know if you cross a country that will nourish you with stones, drive you deep down a road that doesn't lead to the American dream but deportation. Take me back when I wasn't tired of running, to when I played tag and ran and chased the runners like Wile E. Coyote before I realized that in fact that coyote widely transported the road runners to a world full of TNT. Any day our lives are bound to explode. But I don't want to grow as a bomb through the concrete's crack when I once was a rose. I am tired, I just want to go back.
I'm tired, I just want to go back.
I'm tired, I just want to go back. Back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.